morning, my sweet bumblebees. I'm Gigi Ma Mel, and this is Living a Gigi Ma Style. A few days ago, I told you that I have a new project going, and that is a Coraline Other doll for my grandchild, Ivy. Well, this is a work in progress video, and not a lot of progress has been made. I did find buttons, though. I had to raid some buttons off an old shirt of mine, because do you think I could find my button box? No. But here she is. I have cut her hair. I still have to do a little trimming on it, but Ivy's hair is about this long. And I got the buttons on. Now, here's the issue. I ran into a tiny snag with this little girl. Ivy has decided to leave her hair black, which looks amazing on her. She has got the prettiest eyes, and the black hair makes her eyes pop, which is awesome. Well, she touched her hair up the other day, so I used some of the dye on here. It didn't touch it. I left that dye sitting on this synthetic hair for 45 minutes, and it didn't touch it. So I have to figure out how to dye this hair black, or cut it and reroot it, which I really don't want to do. So I'm working on that part. And so I'm going to today do a little bit of, it took me a little while too, because I got some dye on her face and it took me a little while to get it off. So today I'm going to wrap some paper towel around her head and pin it down, and we are going to start on the face up a little bit. Just to get it going, because I do have other dolls I have to start working on. I am going to be doing the little fairy collab, and I really need to get started on her. Okay, so we're going to get this pinned down, just so, excuse me, just to keep the hair out of the face a little bit. And I'm going to use a little bit of pastel. Well, they're not really pastel. They call them pastel. There we go. She is now a... Just a second, guys. I gotta get some coffee. You like my mug? My daughter got that for me. You know, it says child, but I think she meant teenager. All right, we are going to use some pastels. I'm going to do a little bit of blushing on her face, around her face, and do a little bit on her lip. Now, Ivy doesn't have freckles like I do, so I won't be putting freckles across her nose. But she does have a nose ring, so I am going to have to go through my beads and find a really cute little bead for her nose ring. And, you know, Ivy has pierced ears, but her hair covers it, so we probably will not be putting earrings in, even though this doll does have pierced ears. So we will see. what I've done is used a bit of sandpaper and put some pastel powder, and I'm mixing it up. Some peachy and some pink just to give her kind of a little blush color. Now, this doll is really orange. I'm not sure what doll. I know that this is a Monster High doll, but guys, I don't know which one. I looked it up, but I could get pictures, but no name. So I'm not sure what doll this is. And I do have some paint that I will be doing some of the face up with. Yeah, that looks good. Actually gives her a much nicer, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. Off her ear here. This is going to take us several coats, to be honest, because, like I said, this doll's got quite an orange coloring, so we're going to have to do this, spray her down, do some more, spray her down. You know what I mean. If you've ever done a face-up on a doll or any kind of customizing, you know what I mean. Otherwise, it doesn't all happen at once, that's for sure. So, let me ask you this really quick, guys. As far as the hair dye and coloring goes, if you have any suggestions on how to turn this synthetic hair black, please put them in the comments below. We're going to work on getting her. And Ivy has decided to name this little lady Obi. It's O-B-Y for Other Ivy. So everybody, meet Obi. Now let me see if I can show you how I did that. I put quite a bit of pink around her forehead and her jawline. It's just shading. And actually that looks so much nicer than that orangey color. So I will be blushing her body. Ivy went through my Barbie doll clothing. I will be painting the underwear on here because of the dress that she chose. So she'll be getting underpants. She picked a really pretty black dress. She'll be getting stockings. And I have, if you look at the size of the feet on this doll, Barbie doll shoes do not fit. So I found I had one pair of Monster High shoes. They're a little small, but she can get her feet in them. And that will work for her. So she's coming along, guys. It's taking a little bit. I have some thinking to do to get her going. But she is coming along. Thank you for joining me today. You all have a wonderful day. From Gigi and Ovi. Be happy. Be safe. Be sensible. And do your very, very best to behave. Bye, guys.